edit it anyway to up to like here.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Okay.
Give me my lip balm.
Okay.
Honey, you're nervous.
No, I take a deep breath before every.
Oh.
Like every single interview, like me, Dad, everyone do. I take a deep breath. Yeah.
That's nice.
Just so I can be present for this conversation. So, guys, welcome back to the Rabasha Family Podcast. Now, I have a very special guest. I was thinking about this intro, and I was like, you guys are speaking to the two biggest content creators in Kenya, the two biggest content creators in the world. We have a gift, we have a talent, and to be able to come and sit with another creative, someone who has a vision, someone who sets such high standards for herself, someone who knows where she wants and where she's going, and nothing will stop her. I've been with my lovely girlfriend, Quinne Leticia, as you guys know, so please make sure to subscribe to her channel, guys. Please, everyone, go hit the subscribe button. Your amazing content, more content on the way. Welcome back to the podcast.
Thank you.
Why are you laughing?
Because I want to. Now I'm trying to look. Now
Proper.
that I'm entering into my, is it professional? Whatever. I'm trying to look professional. That's why, though this makeup I was filming for my channel, but I was like, on this podcast, I've just been wearing my deras and everything. I want to be looking presentable. That's my 2024 goal. Anywhere you meet me, I'll be looking presentable. I don't have to have makeup, but yeah, this face is just, yeah.
Talk heavy.
Period.
Talk heavy. I love it. Let's look back at 2023. How would you sum up 2023?
2023 was a year full of lessons, a year full of my first time doing a lot of things. It was my first time traveling out of the country, so I'd say it was a year of first time things. It was my first time starting my YouTube my YouTube channel. Okay, I'm nervous.
I know you're watching this video, but real quick, please guys, please make sure you take the time to like, share and subscribe. Go and hit the subscribe button so we can keep giving you guys content, so you guys can be notified as soon as we drop some news and information that's really going to help you. And then another thing, guys, and by the way, subscribing, it doesn't cost any money, nothing, no dollars. Just go in there, hit the subscribe button. Again, Spotify, make sure you download our episodes on Spotify. We are exclusive to Spotify because we are getting that deal. You know what I'm saying? We're getting that $1 million deal. So if you want to listen to the Rabasha Family Podcast, you have to go on Spotify.
Ask the question again.
What was it? Oh, how would you sum up 2023?
My 2023 was honestly a good year. It was a year full of lessons, either positive or negative. It was a year that I started doing a lot of things. Not started doing a lot of things, but it was a first time for some things like traveling out of the country. I also started my YouTube channel. I was an wig influencer. I owned my first wig in 2023, something that, I love hair. So it was just a good year, honestly. Of course, not everything that I wanted to achieve happened, but that's why we have 2024. And but generally, it was a good year.
Grateful. You know what's crazy, babe? I just had that flashback, and I recorded this. I'll probably put it in this video. I can even show you. Yes. So I'm telling Leticia that she should start a YouTube channel, and she's just telling me nonsense.
YouTube is not for everyone. So.
Yeah, but she's good in front of the camera. She's beautiful, and she's got confidence. So I don't know what she like. I think she'd get 1,000 subscribers like that. And comment if you guys agree. And it was our very first date. our first ever date. And it's like, when I look at you now, it was like you've grown into this woman. Like then, like you, of course you were a woman then, but you were shy. And then I was telling you, like, you should start a YouTube channel because you're authentic, you're cool, like you have a sense of humor, even though I had just met you and you were shy. But look at you, you've established your channel, you know, that's something that you always dreamed about. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Oh.
Do you think back about that, like who that girl was now I mean, back then to now? Like, yeah, you've grown so much.
I think of her, but it's not as if at that time I was like somebody who wasn't chasing my dreams. I just believe in God's timing for everything. And that time, it was just my time to be shy and talk about what I want to achieve and what I want to be. Now, those are the things I'm still achieving in life. I'm still, can I say, running towards them, or like I'm still looking at it and I have a plan towards them, because I believe in planning something before you just wake up today and decide, you know, I need to know what I'm doing. I need to know how I'll get to do it. You get? So that time I was just talking about a dream. I never knew that I'd start a YouTube channel last year. That was actually wild. But who's God? And I just can't wait to look back at this video and see that my channel is monetized. I'm so happy where I am. And yeah.
And it's crazy because you're right, like the way you've been able to grow your channel. And what did you say? You said God's timing. Remember, I was telling you, start a YouTube channel. And you just told me, no, Eve, I don't want to just start it just to start it. You told me, no, I want to kick it off with a bang. I want to give the people who come to my channel, something that first video. So before your first international trip, you did it. Or you did it during that process, and you learnt on the go. Of course, you had me there with the cameras and just the equipment, but you're just in an environment to now help you succeed. But like, what I've noticed on this trip, babe, actually, I saw you this trip and I was like, she really loves this. I could see you love it. You know, no matter what, because sometimes I'll just watch you. I'll just sit back and maybe watch. Right, but you still have, hey Eve, I recorded the video. Oh, I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna do this. You put it on the hard drive. You took hours of your day that day in the apartment, editing the video, learning how to use the computer. Okay, I've been doing it on my phone. So you've developed your craft, and like your videos are entertaining. I think even from the get-go, but it's also interesting that this has always been in your imagination. That's why it's so natural to you. You dreamed about this years ago, and the people that you were watching on vlogs and stuff, that's you. Imagine your daughter looking back and watching that.
My daughter.
Yeah. Imagine one day, and that's bringing you money, that's bringing you income, and then we empower family. You put, family gets a YouTube channel here, start, grow,
Yeah, I know with family, I know what you say is a good thing, but I don't know, I feel like especially in my family, all of us have different ways to achieve. Like, I feel like it's not like the DDG family, like everyone has to be on YouTube, because even before you met me, I feel like my family is not people to be on the internet and things like that, and it's not as if they're private or whatever. That's how they prefer they choose to live their life. But personally, me and my mom, I think, we're the people who love the camera so much. You get? So
made for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs. You see, we're living in the greatest time to be alive, where you can use the power of social media, where you can get your voice out there, your brand. How can you put yourself in the front position? How can you use and utilize a media network to be able to build your brand? That is the mistake so many people make. They don't know how to build brand. They don't know how to use their voice and the art of communication to storytell. we have that platform, the Rubasha Family Podcast, made for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs, where you could utilize the power of social media to get your voice out there. You're gonna either do two things. You're gonna keep scrolling, or you're gonna take action and create history with the revolutionists. You have one choice. Don't be like the 98%. Take action now. You and your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mom does love the camera.
Yeah, my mom loves the camera, but the other ones, I don't know.
Yeah. And that's why even in some of my posts, you guys see Leticia's mom a bit more, because you can tell that energy who wants you to do it. You know what I mean? So every time like she's talking, I know, you know, and then I go and record her. But it's cool because even like to sit back, watch it later, I think is really cool. So, I mean, because we're talking about it, what are your thoughts on content creation? Because, you know, now you're a content creator and you're doing amazing things. So what are your thoughts about this industry right now? What have you noticed? What do you think's to come? Yeah, let me know your thoughts.
So far, so good, but the challenges, I feel like, for me right now, they're kind of a lot. Like, for example, you guys, personally, I record on my phone at the moment, but by the end of the year, maybe even by the end of my birthday's on March, surprise me, I'd want to own like a camera, things like that, an iPad. I feel like with content creation, why people have a lot of things, and when I say a lot of things, it's like a lot of gadgets, it's because of what they're doing. For example, I have a good phone, no doubt about it, but the space, will I keep on paying for space? And then you guys, if you know iPhone, you'll pay for space the next day full, you know. So I feel like that's one of the disadvantages. It's, yeah, storage and all that. Then sometimes I find myself losing the psyche to create content, but I lose the psyche because a part of me is an introvert, and I think that's a huge part of me. And most of the people creating content are like outside. They have things to do outside. Maybe there are people who are also what are they called? These Instagrammers, influencers. So they have brands to attend, whatever. So you see, some part of their life is also outside. So sometimes when I don't get anything to put out there and things like that, it's kind of demotivating. So like last year, I kind of took a break, but I just remembered why I started. Apart from me loving YouTube and of course wanting it to get monetized one day, I literally binge watch my videos. I'm like, oh wow, you actually did that. You get, even you sometimes you'll just see me here watching myself, but it's just of course the setbacks might be equal to, but when you think about why you started and where you want to go, and for real you have that passion in whatever you're doing, you won't even think about the disadvantage. Like for example, right now you're about to leave. I decided, you know what, let me film content, edit, and just let them be on my YouTube. I'll just be releasing it publicly and things like that. And when I find myself, even when I'm filming, I don't feel like it's too much work. I really enjoy it. Like, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's okay. So also one of the best feelings for me, you know what's been an amazing feeling for me, is being in the house with you and we're watching back your video. Like you said, I catch you watching your video, smiling, laughing, and it just makes me so proud, like to see you on the TV, like you did it, you know what I mean? And that's so cool. Let me ask you, because I do want to go on to what you were saying, because it's so natural, it's authentic. Even for me, it doesn't seem like extra work. Sometimes you can, if you let it, but it still doesn't. Even this, like, this is a way, I think, a conversation that we should have, to sit here and talk down like this, but just to turn on the camera is amazing. It's inspiring. What do you want the people who come to your channel, how do you want them to feel?
I want them to feel comfortable. I really want to show my life the way I live it. I don't want to fake it. I don't want to pretend someone that I'm not. I want it to be, for me, when I started YouTube, my biggest goal was to be myself. And I want, when people watch me, it's things that they relate, you get, not just about talks or whatever, even things that I do, you know. I want it to be, you relate stuff, you get, whether you're from a very good background or a very low background. I just want all of us to relate. Of course, personally, I've not been raised from like a very, we're just there. And I think when you come to my channel, I show like the highs and the lows, because personally, guys, as much as I've been raised from like just, I aim to be high, like high. So, and I always mention it, especially guys actually go and watch my sit down videos. Those are the things I talk about when I'm doing my makeup, when I'm just ranting there, when I'm just talking about my anxiety, when I'm just talking about anything. Those are the things I talk about. Just because you've been raised from like a very poor background or like a middle class or whatever, your goal should always be higher and higher and higher. But sorry, I think I've diverted the question. But anyways, I just want people to come to my channel and be comfortable and relate, and I want it to be as much as relatable as much as possible. Yes.
You know what I can hear there? I can hear vulnerability, authenticity. This is how to be a content creator. This is, you're not doing anything outside of yourself. You're not going to be pretend to someone that you're not. You're being yourself. You're yelling. What did you say? Floss in my wigs. What was that?
Plug on my wigs. Really plug on my wigs. Now, I'm an accountant, say. Don't play with me.
That was hard. That was hard. But you know, just being goofy, like just you being authentic, being natural, and you're just turning the camera on. And you were so passionate there.
Hey guys, I know you're enjoying this video, but please take the time, hit the link in the description and sign up to Alois Rubash's Uscreen. You can sign up either monthly or for the year to really invest in yourself, to really cultivate your mindset, cultivate the power of who you truly are. It is all about the knowledge and power that you have with it. And it is the application of the knowledge that is going to take you far in life. This is an investment that is infinite, that has infinite amount of supply, because coming to Alois Rubash's teachings, experiencing the word of God. And what is the word of God? It's about empowering yourself. That is what we're putting here for you. We're cultivating a community of like-minded individuals, for people who want to grow, for people who want to continue to cultivate that mindset of, I can do anything I put my mind to. I can go out and work on my health, work on my happiness. Nothing outside of me is going to make me happy. I can work on my love and my beauty because I have everything. I am an amazing person. You are too. So hit the link in the description. It's going to take you to sign up for your Uscreen membership today.
You see, why were you passionate? Because you're adding a service to people's lives. You want it to be relatable. You want it to be when, if you were watching it, you'd feel something watching it. You'd laugh, you know? And I think you doing that, babe, over this next 50 years, 100 years, Quinne Leticia, that name, Anyango, that's going down in history. It's because you made people feel a certain way. So keep doing that.
I will. What do you mean?
Plug more weeks. Plug for guy. Hey, so guys, you guys know, look, you know what I'm saying, this is a business. We serious about what we do. So for a lot of people that I've met here in Nairobi, a lot of great connections, right? So many beautiful people, and we talk about beautiful women. You guys have availability. Look at this. Look how beautiful you look, babe.
Thank you.
So we got the honcho, the boss here.
Period.
And
I'm
when
a boss for real though.
Your own boss.
Don't blame me. Guys, I've been watching a lot of UK and US content, so I love how the girls behave. Like, let me tell you, even if you don't have anything in your bank account or whatever, behave like you have, because baby, no one will know you have zero in your account when you're walking looking like this.
You feel me?
Period.
That's what my dad says. Eve, when you go into those buildings, when you go in presented in confidence and you know the power of who you are, no one knows what's in your bank account. No one knows if you're on minus. No one knows if you're on whatever. No one knows. Look at you.
Don't look like your problem. Don't say, look at me as if I have zero in my bank account.
No, I'm saying look at you. Look how beautiful they are. Yeah, geez. Like look at you. You look like a freaking.
Like, just don't look like your problems, whether you have them or not. Just don't look like them. If you don't have problems, the better. But yeah.
Go out there, have confidence, because that's how because you know why that's powerful? Do you know why that's powerful? It's because wealth is spiritual. Wealth is spiritual. That's always within you. It's not about anything external. Wealth is always within you. So no matter if you have it or not, you have that spirit. You can always accumulate it because it's abundance. And that's what we're doing. That's powerful when you think about it, because nothing can break you. You'll never, when you have an amount of money, you'll never sell your soul, because you know this is God. It's not me. This is God. This is spiritual. Wealth is helping someone other than yourself. That's how you get rich, is because you're helping people other than yourself. You're helping the people who watch your channel. Why do you think the YouTubers make big money? You're helping people. However that is. Do I preach a lot sometimes, babe? Sometimes I get passionate and I can't stop.
I feel like me, I'm a person who zones out. Araka. So sometimes you'll be speaking and I zone out, then I'm like, oh shit, he's speaking. Oh, I need to listen. You get. But I feel like it's because I'm a person who zones out fast. And it's not just with you. Even as long as you're talking too much, I zone out. Unacheka nini?
Because I love how you said, as long as when you start talking, I kind of just, and I can see it. I see when you do as well sometimes. So I can see, like, even then, that's why I said that, because I can see it. But I understand, because you know what, babe, I'll even tell you, like, I'll be doing a podcast episode with someone, I'm in a meeting, whatever, on the field, and yeah, my mind does that. I zone out. They start talking and I zone. So that's funny. This is about coming back to the present. Should we? I think we should end the session just there, innit? Give him a nice short content creation talk. Okay, last question. Okay. How would you say, because we're at a spot in our lives where we're building this YouTube channel, so we're documenting quite a lot of things. How can we avoid also where we enjoy our private lives and the content? Because, like, as you notice with me, sometimes it's just so much a part of me now that, of course, like, I pick a good time when to record and do things, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm so intrigued or obsessed with the content and documenting my life. So what type of advice, or how do you think is a good way for content creators out there, like people who are in relationships, like there's so many people out there in relationships who are doing a business like this, how can we maintain our private life and the content?
Honestly, with me, I always, like, when whatever is happening in my life, I know what to post there and what to not post. I feel like everything is in your gut feeling. Like, is this something you want it put to the world to see? Exactly. If you don't want it, then you can just, if you really want something, then for memories, you can just do it on your phone and just save it. You don't have to post it, you get. To me, personally, I'd say trust your gut feelings. Not everything is supposed to be out there. Whether you want to show you're cool, whether you want to show you're not cool, whether you want to show you have it all or whatever, just not everything is supposed to be out there. You get? So, yeah, just trust your gut feeling. Even let me tell you, okay, there's a difference between anxiety of posting and like you knowing what you're posting is better kept to you. You get? So learn to differentiate the two. For example, you see when sometimes I cook for you dinner, like today I just felt like doing my makeup and we're doing dinner and whatever, then you took out your phone. I was like, bro, we can just relax and enjoy this alone. Like, I don't have a problem with you filming, and I think I didn't tell you because I was like, oh, I'm used to him doing this and it's fine. Like, I don't have a problem. But to me, when I took the video, it was like for my own memories. Or like if I have to post, I'll post it in a very small circle of friends. And my very small circle, not everyone is my friend there, but like my small circle is on Snapchat. So I always do like, it's as if I'm an big influencer like DDG. I love DDG, guys, like DDG. So I'll always just post there, and I feel like, you know, everyone is interested to see my life. Even you're interested, so don't play with me. So anyways, to me on Snapchat, I always feel like everyone is interested to know what I'm doing. And it's not as if they've told me, no, that's what's in my head. And I'm fun there. So if I really feel like this is not something I want to post on my YouTube or on my Instagram, I'll take the memory and post it on Snapchat. I don't have 100 people on my Snapchat. I actually have like 10, or yeah, 10. It's actually 10. And those 10 people, like 8 are like my close people. So maybe 2 are people I just met, maybe we've exchanged Snap, that's it. But yeah, you know what you have to give out and what you don't want to give out. So it's just trusting your gut feeling. And yeah, I feel like you can't differentiate. It's just you. And you also know when you want to enjoy your private moment. Some things are also not private. Like, let's say, for example, what I've said for Eve for dinner. You get? That's not private. He can actually film and post it. But sometimes you're just like, the way you told me, no phones at the dinner table, whatever. I just want this to be a romantic moment. Things like that. You know, it's not as if it's private, like no one can see, but sometimes you just want to be in the moment. No cameras, no nothing.
I feel you, and that's where I wouldn't say the problem lies, but it's that recognition. I agree with you 100%, and it's so crazy because I've been vlogging my day today, and then I said in the room, hey guys, like I probably won't record this part because I just want to be in the moment. But then I was just like, look, she's made this dinner for me. Like, I want to look back and see, like, look at this. I've come home to a hard day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that got in my way. And then I think when we broke, I did it. I just wanted to. But yeah, I get you. But that's when I can turn it off.
Yeah.
That's when I could be like, yeah, let me just enjoy this night with my wife. Let me, like, I already got so much today anyway. You know what I mean?
But I appreciated because you like just film the food and everything. You just you didn't put the phone there. Then now people are listening to a conversation. It's okay. Because even me, okay, though I was filming myself, I'm obsessed with myself, guys. It's not even a joke. I'm obsessed with myself. But yeah.
No, but thanks for telling me. I like that, and it's good we can communicate about this. It's good, like, and I've also done well at times to have my moments. Like, remember on holiday, I'm like, babe, no phones, and we do it. We leave our phones. Sometimes we may just record just to have it, but like we've also done a good job of that. I think of putting it down, knowing. So that's good, and I'm proud of that. And yeah, it's to keep learning and growing. There was one more thing I wanted to say. Was it about your channel? I think it was about your channel, but I can't
About
remember.
my channel?
Yeah, there was something cool I wanted to say about your channel. I forgot. Should we get the thumbnail? Babe, you look good. Bro, you look like that's what I'm saying, you look like $1 million.
I am $1 billion.
You know, I heard this bar. I look in the mirror and I look like a big bag of money. You look in the mirror, like a big bag of money. Hey,
Period.
big bag of that shit. A bag of money. Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall. Can you tell
Who's
me?
the fairest of them all?
No.
Who's the wealthiest of them all? Me.
Who's the most drippiest of them all?
Me. Who's the wealthiest of them all? Me. Who's the beautifulest? Who's the most beautiful of them all? Me. Period. Guys, you have to be confident in yourself. If you don't, things like what I'm saying will trigger you. Okay?
Yeah, that's true. Because you know how the lack mindset, the poor mindset sees it as like you're showing off, but you're just being confident in who you are. You know, wealthy people, when other wealthy people around them talk highly of themselves, they understand because
you feel like people are bragging. They're not bragging, babe.
No.
They're just stating their accomplishments. Because you don't want to be abundant, you're taking everything as comparison.
Exactly.
Babe, love yourself.
That's so true. Because you know what confidence it requires to achieve that wealth. You know it, so you understand them. I saw someone, he said, in my language, I started to say, I'm only earning 50,000 a month. When I say that now, I'm only earning, it's like, whoa, it opens your mind that you could be earning 200,000 a month. You can earn 2 million a month. You can do it. So speak like that. But other people, they'll look at you and say, oh, arrogant, da-da-da. But it's because you need that. So imagine you distracted me from the song. Who's the most creepiest of them? But yeah, look like a big bag of money. We do. Babe, even me, I'm not gonna lie, look good.
Guys, I feel like this was such an honor to be on the Rubasha Family Podcast. I feel so good. I feel like today I didn't feel like Eve's girlfriend. I just felt like a woman who has already made it.
I know you're watching this video, but real quick, please guys, please make sure you take the time to like, share and subscribe.
Before I got interrupted, today I don't feel like Eve's girlfriend. I just feel like a woman who has already made it, which I am. And they're just looking for me. They want to have an interview with me, and I'm so honored to be here. Honestly, I don't take it for granted. Today I felt so much at my best. I felt so good. Thank you for having me in the Rubasha Family Podcast. And yeah,
thank you so much for being on this show.
Thank you. Welcome.
You look amazing. My wife.
Action! Guys, you see there's like a camera here, there's a camera here, the light is there, and just paparazzi, please.
Thumbnail.
You know, you don't have to be crazy though.
On the thumbnail?
You can just look cute. Today I just feel like looking cute, so I don't want to do this crazy. But this camera is cute. I actually hope I look like this.
What do you mean you actually hope like you look like this?
Yeah, like the way I'm seeing it.
Like
Okay, what else do you want us to do? Okay, if you want a crazy one, it's fine.
No. Oh, you do like one. Peace, guys. See you later. Time to be with Quinne. Okay.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're gonna love that one.